Good. I'm back. Let's get back into this, shall we? Oh, I didn't actually sell anything off from that last mission, did I? What base was that? Mongolia? Okay. I don't actually have to wait for the Sky Ranger to get back to do this. That is a lot of heavy plasma. A lot of it. There's a shortage of blaster bombs here. I should send some from Lazarus Lure, I guess. All those corpses. Definitely do not need alien food or surgery for anything. Okay, let's send here some blaster bombs. There we go. Oh. Heading this way? Oh, the firestorm's rearming, darn. Looks like it's just about ready. You only have to wait like a minute or so, right? Okay, replacement soldiers in Congo. Must be these three, right? The bottom. Yoko to Sata. Yeah, okay. Definitely want to protect them. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Another crash site. Not the sectoid one. So yeah, crash site 205. Snakeman. Yeah, I want to raid that one. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore the sectoid one. It's not worth any risks. Okay, Andrea Blake. You get the blaster launcher. For Davies, you get that. Okay. Yeah, and I do indeed still have a plasma tank here. They started me in a corner. No opposition yet. A good distance out. Alright. A wall I wouldn't otherwise be able to cross. I can just float right over it here. Evans, let's get you out this direction. Behind the Sky Ranger. clear so far. Or a spot there. Another one there. Still no sign of the saucer itself. You have the blaster launcher. Let's get you over here somewhere. Okay. I'll get one more off. I'm not a rookie, not you're far from it. Looks like we have to go this way. Okay. The rookies. Would much rather get them involved. There is at least some semblance of an experience system in this game. Wherever the saucer is, that's where they're hanging out. Still don't have a visual of it. That's enough. There's a gap in the fence here. Let's head for that. Not the back corner. Don't see the ship. I do want to get another unit disembarked. I'm just not sure where I want to send them. Not in there, I know that much. Can't get through there. Just run ahead for now. The rest of you can stay put for the time being. Hover tank. This is a back corner. Okay. Sure, that's all cleared out. A little awkward over that way. I'll just keep watch over it for this turn. Aha! There's the ship. Alright. Looks like I'm heading you through here. Oh, darn, buildings. It's looking so good, too. Nice and flat. Okay. Stay put, please. I don't want to disembark anyone else yet. Nothing? Okay. No GNUs is good GNUs. Head this way. I think we're going to have you not save your time units and run this way. Get around the other side of the vehicle. No, it's safe that the tank is covering it. Thing looks like it's had a rough landing. Did I do that? Okay. I really should have saved time units on that move. Oops. Seems to be good. I don't like the area in general, though. Good thing we've got another unit here for backup. Okay. It's time to descend to ground level here. Yeah, I'm going to let the tank explore what remains down here. The soldiers can all head for the saucer's door. Okay. I'm getting the distinct feeling there aren't many survivors. You're at height 3 now, whoops. Let's see that spot, huh? Go. Kinda want to have you go this way. I think I'd better, actually. Take a look that way. Take a peek. I tried to say look and peek at the same time, and it came out as leak. Now, why do I do that? Why and how? Okay. Yeah, look and peek equals leak. Down we go. Okay. Funny though, I went through that black panel without actually revealing it. I'm seeing nothing. Guess they were all inside the ship? Unless there's one way in the back corner here, which is theoretically still possible. Doesn't look so likely now, though. Second floor. Yeah, nobody. Who's left? It's inside the ship. Well, I guess we're just going to have to take a inside then. Ooh. Two of them. Be close to one another. I think this is a grenade moment. 42, yep. Oh, you're kidding me. How did I come up one short? Whoops. I should have done my math a little more carefully there. Well, she could take one for the team, just march on in, but I don't like that idea. Okay. Look, you better stand back a bit. Grenade is primed. You may or may not try to use the front door. Okay, just have you carefully inch forward. So we can confirm that corner. One more. There we go. I'm not concerned about that. Got close enough on that side, I think. Then again, where else are you gonna go? Alright. I have the time units now. Ooh! They ended up awfully close. Huh. That actually seems like it might have worked. Huh. We're not done, though. We are not done. Still be one somewhere. Okay. Obliterated a corpse, but I don't think I care too much. Don't see them. Okay, so you... Ah, there we are. Steady your aim. Make this a good one. Well done. Well done. Just in case. Look this way. I think we're good. Yep, that was it. No losses. Another successful recovery. Heading back to Sicily. Let's see. Snake man corpses. It's good to me. Check one thing real quick while I'm thinking about it. 764, 589, 575, none. 86. Okay. Seems I do have Illyrium kicking around. That is a sectoid ship. I have no intentions of going there at all. That is a psionic battle that I want nothing to do with at this time. Fully make sure the craft is well equipped here. Yeah, okay. Works for me. Ugh, again? Alright. Time for the lure to do its thing once more. Okay. A protected unit. It was Uta Vogel. Damien Day, you're on the list. You are in psionic training. I do not want you at risk. David Smith, you are on the list. Sarah Blake, you are on the list. Maria Evans is on the list. Oops. Come on. There we go. Frank Robinson, you are not on the list. You are ready to fight. Gregory, you too. Ludmilla is on the list. Okay, there we go. Galena, you are on the list. Maria Sharp, you are not on the list. Gerhard Unger. Should be ready to fight. Sao Morita, you should be ready to fight. James Robinson. Good to go. Peter Meyer. Fight. Finally gone full circle. Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't like where they started her. Why did they put 2 blaster launchers right there? Oh man, it's like she herself is at risk at this. But I'll try it, right? 4. These things have a wide radius. I don't want it to hit the ground all that close by here. Say more like back here or something. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 floaters into Reaper. Minimum. Like a good start to me. Under the circumstances. Okay, you should be taking cover. You stay in cover, you stay in cover. The laser cannon tank, let's get that out this way. Alright, I regret... of course you see someone. Why wouldn't you? Thankfully they're looking away. Okay, so let's get you... down here. Inside. Inside here. That works. Okay. You can stay there. Let's get you into a room. You stay there. Alright, you could potentially come out, but, kind of want you to sort of still stay in cover for now. I'll put you here. You stay put. You can come on down. The door, please. You. And stay. You, let's head this way. Yeah, I want you to be able to fight. Let's get you over this way. Bit of a cluster in there. You can come on down. Let's leave you there for the moment. Okay. Hank. This way. Get that guy. Are you freaking serious? Ugh. Alright, Sarah, you're gonna actually pop out here for just a moment. Prime and throw totals 40. Okay. That'll work. She's behind the wall. She should be fine. Oh. I still had another unit here. I don't want him to come out now. Alright. That actually went surprisingly well. Quite well. See what you can do here. Nice. Throw a quick glance in that direction. Alright, not seeing anyone. Let's go here. You man that corridor. I know you had a grenade. I'm not gonna fire that just yet, but let's finally get you back around this corner. Actually, I would really like to get you into one of these rooms if I could. There we go. You'd be safe in there. Yeah, I did reload that. Good. So, somebody needs to peek this way. Oh, hey, Rufford. Maybe hereabouts? There probably are still aliens kicking around, especially in that corner. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it nice and easy here. Fallout tactics. I forget that's a thing too. I think I've got that kicking around somewhere as well. But I have no experience with that one yet. Alright, I kinda do want to take a quick peek here. See anybody that way or that way? No? Okay, good. Get back in that room. No. Get back in that room. Good man. Okay. Getting a lot of reaction shots here. What? Well, nothing actually happened, so, okay. I'm right in front of you. Nail him. Ah! One right around the corner in there. I have a solution for that. Maybe. Goes some to 40. Perfect. Prime it. throw it right there. That should be far enough for you to not get hit by that. Could be. You know what? You stay put. You guys can get a little closer here, but I don't want to send you around that corner just yet. You can get on out of there, though. No. Not this turn, anyway. We'll have you peek around this corner. Nothing interesting. In that case, watch from there. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Oof. He's lucky he didn't get hit by that. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to monkey around. I know where that shot came from. I'm not even going to screw around with it. Let's just get you... Actually, you should be perfectly fine just staying there. I think I can get the door open. Yeah. Could open the door for her. Thank you. And you can just go back in there. Alright, Maria. To be every 4 panels, just to keep the thing from becoming a completely wild shot. Right into the back wall, should be fine. That's the sound I wanted to hear. Okay. Reload that. I want to move you. Oh, you actually did take a little damage from that explosion, but just a tiny bit. No fatal wounds. Okay, you'll be alright. Barring any further resistance. And nobody behind there. I'm gonna start bringing up the rear guard. Cover as many angles here as I can. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Looks like I'm going to have to pull it there. Yeah, you are going to go back to looking in this direction. I might be done, but I suspect there's still going to be 1 or 2 more, either back in here somewhere, or possibly on the 2nd floor up in here, but I guess I'm about to find out. There's... oh! Hello. I guess it was the ladder, and he just, came down here. Same position I want to hold. Yeah, that was it. Okay. The only casualty was the tank. Got less loot than usual, no doubt, because of that 2nd blaster bomb going off in that same area. I bet I still have a good chunk of stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I'm sort of inclined to hold on to it for now. Need to sell some of it. too many blaster launchers, and I can't really carry anything else. Too many items at the base. One more day and I'll have general stores at Rio. And start putting things in there. Lots of things coming in 4 days, it seems. More workshops at 5. Hopefully I can start punching things through. More units at Lazarus Lure. Rio now has its general stores. Yes. Okay, so let's transfer some surplus equipment to there. And get some more buildings constructed here. I want psionic laboratory, a mind shield, and of course, living quarters. This is just basically going to be a place that I have my psionic units sent to. Sort of gather them together. This is where the Avenger is going to be going. And once I have a good team put together, I can actually try to finish this game. Okay, with the general stores in place, I can send equipment over right now. What has a bunch of surplus stuff? Probably not a lot of places. I've been doing a good amount of selling it. I had to hold some back here. Let's send over, for now, 1 blaster launcher and 3 shots. 3 heavy plasma and clips for them, so that's... It's only enough equipment for 4 people. That'll do for now. After all, I don't have any actual soldiers here yet, and I can't get any yet. Next time it gets raided, I'll have more to put in. Floater supply ship. Snake Man supply ship. 2 of them. If we can catch that one before it lands. Might not. Nah, that's what I thought. Try to hit for that one. You may as well return to base. Delirium is not easy to come... Oh, you too? Darn. That's alright. Just let them do it. Let them do it. I'll keep watch on it. I catch them when they take off. There we go. That was your last shipment. Big ol' things. New target. You might be able to catch that one sooner. Alright, so that's the floater ship. I kinda wanna go for it, I kinda don't. I think I'll just leave it. Oh, well, we'll turn the base then. I'm fine with that. We just kind of stuck waiting in the month to end here. Research completed. The fusion ball weapon. Very long range craft weapon. Yeah, the plasma beam is 52 kilometers range. The fusion ball is the longest range weapon out there. This does actually require ammunition. There is actually a bug in this game. As you can see, all of the... Well, there are many bugs in this game, but one of them, the damage and accuracy numbers we'll see, they will actually match for each of these weapons. And that's because they screwed up a variable. The game is actually calculating with the proper accuracy value, but it doesn't show it to you here. I know the real numbers are out there, I don't remember them. But yeah, it's the damage number being written again. It's actually not how accurate the weapon is. Yeah, the fusion ball is how you can basically shoot down a battleship. That's the way to do it. That is the weapon that can actually outrange them. Or at least, you know, stand a chance to take them down from a safer distance. Yeah, but prior to that, prior to Fusion Ball, you are not taking down any battleships. It's just not going to happen. Unless you're very lucky. I can now research Fusion Defense. And I have literally nothing else to research, so... Bang, they all go on that. I can now produce the fusion ball launcher and the fusion ball. Yes, it's separate ammunition. I actually have no space to work right now. I take some engineers off this project, that will free up some. Yeah, the fusion ball launcher is this the bugged weapon? I'm trying to remember. 4 firestorms. One right after the other. Suppose that's one way to try it, right? Yeah, you actually do need to make individual ammunition for the fusion balls themselves. You can engage with all 4 at once? I thought ship-to-ship combat was always one-on-one. How does that work? I don't even know what the interface for that would be. You can minimize the window. There's something I don't think I knew. Huh. That's new to me. Huh. Yeah, you can go through Illyrium very quickly if you're making fusion ball ammo, as you can see. I have no intention of trying to shoot down a battleship, so I really don't need these. But it's, nice to have. I don't think I ever knew that. Okay, here we have a alien retaliation mission Muton scout ship. In other words, they're looking for a base. I do not want to let them find one. Even with the mine shield, I don't think that's a 100% protection, so... Slows down the UFO's plasma. Okay. I see why, to compensate for the fact that multiples are shooting. Huh. Okay. Harvester. Sectoid. Darn. New target, then. You get that one. So what is that again? Muton Scouts? I think I actually do want to raid that one. No. You Are not reporting back. Sectoid harvester. I do want to go for that one. Have I got, Congo team set to go? It's that way. 8, 9, yeah. Hover tank is still intact here, too. This base has plenty to spare. Let's do a transfer to Lazarus while I'm... No, not to Lazarus. To, Rio. While we're here. They've got enough there for 4 people. Oh, yeah, I can actually see it there. 6 to go up to 10. That's another... okay. One more blaster launcher. Yeah. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Grenades. I'm not going to send a small launcher over there. It's not worth it. Okay, there'll be enough equipment for 10 soldiers over there. Once I've got the living quarters to be able to put them there. Am I gonna get that living quarters before the end of the month? Yes, yes I am. And that is... okay, yeah, forget that one. Let's get this one here. It'd be daylight once I get there. Yeah, there we go. I think that's as bright as it gets. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let's see. Where is she? I don't have one. Astra, I'm going to give you this.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Thank you for that follow, Spleezors. I greatly appreciate it. You enjoy your stay here. Okay. Arcus! Thank you. Thank you for that, host. Greatly appreciate it. Peekaboo! I said that in his stream earlier today. I wish I could have stopped by for longer. Arcus has been dominating Super Mario Brothers lately. I'm good here. When I do my big schedule rework starting next week, I think I want to start doing some regular speed running. So far, the only speed running I've been doing has been indie platformers, but I think I might need to start doing Battletoads 100% as well. That being something I'm actually capable of. Okay, well, the saucer's right there. Tank doesn't see anyone in the immediate vicinity. This is a back corner? Okay. You peek this way. Battletoads is not something I need luck for. Well, actually there is some RNG in later segments, but for the most part it's all execution. I mean, I can 1cc the game. I've done so on stream already. If you look under my my showcases section, you'll see it there. That is not a 100% run, but there's only, I want to say, 2 things I would need to change in order to make that a 100% run. What? I'm not responding to those, Rufford. Okay. Have I got enough people? Sometimes the layout of the map is such that I just feel like I need to pull 7 people out of the ship. Sometimes I only need, like, 2. Okay, oh, hold on. They're mostly rookies, I'm sure. You misread title as Enter Pistachios. The sad part is, I don't actually have psionics yet. I was anticipating that happening by the end of the stream, but it's going a lot slower than I'd like. That was a lot of doors I just heard. A lot of them. And those were not saucer doors either. All the same, I am still going to check around the back side of this thing. Oh... Yeah, let's have you move over a little. This turn, I guess you can just... yeah. That should do. Okay. Now, that's all walled up. This door is open, and I certainly didn't open it. I'm guessing we have ourselves an alien right behind the door. Ooh! Got a party. I've got 2 shots to take him down with. Uh-oh. That's not good. How tall are these buildings? Maybe I should... Okay. Oh, darn! If only I hadn't moved you! Oh, actually, it's kind of close to my tank for that. Okay. I hope this isn't something incredibly stupid I'm about to try. You're usually pretty strong throwers. I'm able to throw here. Alright, how many? 13? I'm gonna have to get him a tiny bit closer. That was 6? Oh, he can't move that direction again. Darn. There we go. Okay. I guess I was just trying to do a little too much with it. Ooh. Okay. I don't have anybody heading for the front door of the ship. I better, do something about that. A mod where you play as the aliens. Wouldn't surprise me. I'd love to try out the multiplayer Master of Magic mod at some point. I think that would be great fun. Okay. I think we're gonna end turn there. I killed one of the 2 of them. These things are pretty sturdy. You seem confused. Oh dear, there's another one? Ooh. So, somebody else must have been not killed by the explosion, but wounded to the point where they then died afterward? At any rate, let's finish that story off. I have no idea what that door was doing, by the way, going into my tank like that. I think... I'd better... Yeah. We're gonna have to stop there. Okay, Randy? Have you peek in this general direction before you head this way? Yes, yes, Buta-san is indeed my avatar. I have I have what I believe to be the highest ever live recorded score in that game. Actually, wasn't that long ago that I got it. I've been using Buta-san as my avatar for years on many platforms. It's my favorite arcade game by far. Yeah, it's, I broke 800,000, if you want to see that. It's, the first thing listed under my high scores. I'm very happy with that. I'd even finish the game, too. Buta-san is literally Japanese for Mr. Pig. It is an arcade game. It's pigs throwing bombs at each other. 100 pig elimination tournament. Complete with a referee and Godzilla suits. It's pretty much the perfect game. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna end turn here. There's still somebody roaming around the buildings. Come on! Haven't even gotten inside the ship yet, and this is already looking very scary. Yeah, I know. I originally said that I had the highest score ever recorded, and then that happened like a week later. Figures. Of course, the old Gamist magazines have, something on the order of like 1.3 million, but I don't think there's any record of that score other than that listing in the magazine, so... As far as it comes to gameplay, as far as it comes to recorded gameplay, I'm in second place. I was first for like a week. Oh! Well, hello there! And goodbye. Okay, it might have been you who was monkeying around with all those doors. But that does seem like an awful lot of doors for one alien, so I think I'm going to keep looking around in there. Yeah, there are thousands of arcade games out there. You want a world record, you only have to find one. It's like that, one of those G.I. Joe PSA, parodies. They have a guy talking to a kid in a car, giving him life advice, and one of the things he says, arcade games, pick one that you can do, okay? Pick one that you can do, rather than a whole bunch you have no idea what the hell you're doing. That makes me laugh so hard, because it's true. But I have always been the polymath sort. I would rather be B+ at hundreds of games, rather than the best in the world at one. With that said, every now and then I do seem to manage to get a record that actually lasts for at least a little while. The best of my knowledge, my Dig Dug Arrangement score is still the best one out there. On the order of like 50%. And I actually think that there's a vast room for improvement there. Fix it, Felix. That was actually fairly competitive when that first came out. It's just that there's so few, actual machines of it around. And they haven't exactly released the ROM or anything, so... Hold on a moment. I've had tanks destroy themselves doing stuff like that before. Let me not do that. Do it from, say, like, here. I know there's no line of fire. I'm asking you to shoot the wall itself! There we go. Oh, it's because of the stairwell being there, that's why. Okay. Alright, you can stay on board. I think I'm about ready to raid this ship. Oh, actually, there's quite a bit of back corner there. I'll have the tank explore that. The tank can't go inside the ship anyway. Some movement around inside there. I can see quite a bit back there, but... Alright, I've got plenty of people here. Grr! Nobody yet. Anybody there? Anybody here? No? Okay. Hide in this corner. Take a knee. Let's get you into this corner. Taking this away. I'm going to assume that was an issue with autocorrect. Dang M. Huang, hello. Good to see you here. Actually, I don't typically bother with that. Although, if there is already a hole in the ceiling, I have been known to send a blaster launcher shot down into it. I don't usually intentionally rely on destroying ceilings, floors, walls, or whatever as a strategy inside the UFO. It's just too random as to whether they actually break or not. But that can be a valid strategy, especially if you have grenades to burn. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. You know, I'm not gonna send anybody else in just yet. Let's wait. For now. I've got them watching certain directions. Oh dear. I'm glad my channel's marked mature audiences only. There's always something that happens. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna send you this way. Yeah, we can go through here. Just have to... Really? Gonna do that to me again. Fine, I'll just back off a bit first. Eesh. It shot the sidewall. I'll get out of there eventually. Why are you not... There you go. I'm gonna say, why are you not firing back? In fact, I think I even got a hit on one of them. Well, there won't be much of anything to salvage if I toss a grenade in there to deal with them, but that might just be what I do. Can see both of them from there, huh? Alright, so here's how this is going to work. We will prime the grenade. And then drop it. And then she will... Oh. Good point. Okay. And I will have somebody else come in. Pick it up. And throw it. Oh, come on. Don't even give me that. Why? Because it's too far? The ceiling's in the way? Alright, let's get you back out again. Let's have you come up around this corner. This is the guy we're probably still going to have to deal with. Look that way. I think I want to get you to... you know, I better not move you at all. Okay. Gonna stay put. Let's shoot this out. Maybe. There we go. Don't think there are any aliens anywhere else, but I wanted to make sure of that. Okay. I'm not sending anybody else out. I'm gonna enter in there. Bang. Well, that was an interesting little back and forth. My guys are still okay. Alright, let's, ambush this guy. What? Okay, there he is. I was gonna say. I do believe we are done here. Just in case I'm not. Put you there. Get you watching this door. That was an interesting little exchange. I don't usually see it go back and forth that many shots. Are we done? Yes, we are. Okay. Huh. For a smaller ship, that actually took a while. Okay, so that one's done. No losses. Back to base. That is Congo base. Let's sell off corpses. Bunch of extra stuff here. Okay. Not much. Yeah, no casualties on that one. Okay, more equipment at Rio. I would have to slow time down for that. We have a Snake Man supply ship. I can just go ahead and drop that wherever. These ships are such a pain to raid. I don't really have any need to do so, so I don't think I'm gonna bother. Oh, that I want to stop if I can. I do not want ethereal ships flying around. definitely don't want any terror missions. Alright, that was fast. Well, looks like Lazarus Lure's getting attacked again. Got a hit, but... Alright, I'll try to get this over with quickly. It should only be a few more game days, and then I'll have more defenses at this base. Hopefully I can preclude some of these fights. Alright, Sarah Davies, you are in psychic training. Let's make sure that you are marked as such. Gong Unger, you should be ready for battle. Yuri Mikhailov, you get ready to fight. Uta Vogel, you are a protected unit, so to speak. Damien Day, you're on my training list. David Smith is on the training list. Sarah Blake is on the training list. Yeah, I just have to get myself through a month here. Okay, Maria Evans. You will carry a blaster launcher. And you are also on the list. Frank Robinson. Ready to fight. Gregory, be ready to fight. Here's another grenade. Ludmilla, you are on the list. I will give you a blaster launcher also. Alina, you are on the list. Maria Sharp. I will give you a blaster launcher as well. You have been using it quite well. Second grenade, be ready to fight. Hard Unger, I've got a spare grenade for you. Isao Morita. Ready to fight. I think everybody at this point would be. Robinson. Rudy Meyer. Gone full circle, okay. Give them twin rocket launchers? Not much point in that. Actually, just the weight of the two means they probably can't fire either of them. Why is it the one with the blaster launcher that's right in front? Ugh. Okay. You should stay put. You should actually take cover. Get somebody else to take that shot. Okay. Get you in here. Alright, you should stay put. Alright, let's try to get that guy. Alright, good enough. We got a hole in there. Now, do I want to use that preemptively? Get a shot in on the second... Blaster launcher! Yes. Rocket launcher. Okay, Got plenty of waypoints to spare. I'm just gonna use them. Oops. And into the wall! And there was somebody up there. Nice preemptive strike. Okay. Get ready to reload. Okay, let's get you out here. See one immediately. Out that way. That is for another blaster launcher to take care of. Where do we have one? Right here. Could get this door open for her. Thank you. Kneel down. Let's get you back into cover, actually. Okay. Missile. 1 every 4 panels or so should keep it from straying too far. 4, 5. Go up. 6, 7. That should be far enough. I don't have anybody near that hallway now, so... down about here. And it looks like I got 4 with that blast. There's a whole line. I'm glad I didn't just try to shoot at that guy. There was another one right behind him. Deeper further down the line. Another one over there. Okay. Pretty solid. Pretty solid stuff here. Alright, so let's get you, say about here, Rudy. You stay put. You can head up this direction. Yes. Probably still quite a few enemies here. But they're all clustered into either back around in here or maybe back inside here. Or along this edge. I know where they are. Keep them pinned down. Actually, there's a slight chance there's one way back in here, too. That has been known to occur. You can head on out of here. This away. No need to save your time, units. You are definitely far away from the action. Stay put, stay put, stay put. Get on down. Let's not go out that door just yet. I'm not sure what I want to do with you. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually get you inside here. Okay. You can head back on out. That's the turn. Hanging out near doors, I know that much. Around here somewhere I can hear his theme music. Oh, well. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? Uh-oh. Barn, okay. So that got a little on the rough side. Ooh, what do you know? Exactly what I was trying to find. See if we can get a shot through there. Good enough! Nicely done. You reload, but I think that's gonna be about it. Have you head up this way? Don't want you to turn that corner yet, but by all means get closer. They put... You can head back on out now. Let's get you looking through that doorway. Hopefully nailing anybody who does step through that way. You two, I'll just get closer to the front. Oh, you can, What? No, not the second... Why did you do that? You moron. Well, your turn was just completely wasted. Yeah. Get you back here. You can come on out of there. Oh, yeah, we're done. Okay. Where are they? One near that corner. Okay, so I'm head this way. I think I'd better send someone from this side over. Okay. You are looking inside there, so it should be okay for you to cross here. Oh. Interesting. Well, let's take it from here, then. Really? That was horrible. Rudy had been shooting so well. Oh, let's get back behind this wall, then. But it should now be safe for this guy to come around this corner, since he's already, sort of committed to that action. Spent his time units. He's looking away. Oh dear, there's a second one. Got him. Oh, that got scary. That was pretty scary right there, but they got it. Against the wall. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, save your time units for that. I'm fine with that. Okay. Do we actually have anybody inside here? Apparently not. Unless there's somebody in that corner right behind him, in which case... Somebody has to look. Okay. Might still be somebody actually behind that spot. I otherwise think we're pretty good. Uh-oh, no, you look. Under the circumstances, you look. Okay. Chances are we are done here, but I won't know until I hit end turn. Yep, that was it. Okay. Aliens killed, alien corpses recovered. Straightforward enough. Ethereals, insectoids, I want nothing to do with those. Snake Man supply ship, that one I suppose I could take. I don't really want to. Floater. Retaliation. I'm fine with shooting it down over the water. Somehow, I don't think I'm getting to the end of December. Okay, we've got plasma defenses and workshops being completed. Nice. Okay. XCOM Prime is now completely filled in. No space left. You beat the game by building the ultimate craft, the Avenger. I'm actually manufacturing one right now. And I can finally put these engineers to it, as I now have space for them to work. 2 days, 7 hours before that's finished. And after having interrogated aliens up a certain path, ultimately you learn where the final mission takes place. And you can send the Avenger there to try to finish the game once and for all. Okay. This place should be well defended. Shouldn't even be seen. Alright, got more workshops coming in other places. But Congo has a workshop now. I can actually build things here. And I can't think of a reason not to start that process. It's just a question of what I want them to build. I might really need to brave a raid against a base soon. I know what I want them to build. I want them to build flying suits. Probably the best bet, although I have to be careful about my Illyrium. I could always just build power suits instead. Those don't cost any Illyrium. They just cost alien alloys, which I have to burn. And, it's at least some protection. Slight, but some... I can certainly afford it. I've got plenty of money. I've got little reason not to just try to crank that out. So, Congo should have 20 soldiers here. 10 for the Sky Ranger and 10 in the Scilab. That actually leaves 30 space in the living quarters that I can hire some engineers for. And that leaves plenty of space for whatever project we're working on here. Yeah, power suits don't fly, but I do have to be very careful about how much of those I invest in. They don't help you that much more armor-wise. And, units can die in a single hit anyway. Most importantly, they cost me Illyrium to build, and I have been using that as fuel for the firestorms. As a matter of fact, Chubo, thank you for that host, I appreciate it. It is possible to run down Illyrium very quickly if you're not paying attention to that number, so I very much want to make sure that I have enough for fuel purposes. But, yeah, alien alloys I have almost no other purpose for at this point, so I've got little reason not to start cranking out power suits and just giving them to everybody. Just because I can. Never will help improve their odds a bit. Either that or I can construct tanks. Plasma hover tanks. Just build them at the actual bases that lose them. Of course, Congo... Well, thank you for the follow, I greatly appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your stay here. If I'm not mistaken, I should be at around 499 followers right now. I think I'm like right at the cusp of 500. Unless people have been unfollowing me. You actually already have a plasma tank, although that doesn't... I could still build one anyway, and just send it somewhere else. How much Illyrium is here? Only 80. Only 155 alien alloys. Maybe you should actually raid one of these crash sites and, get some... Oh, I've got plenty in other bases. I just have to transfer it. Where is it all? Oh, it's taking up the majority of my space. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 at Prime. Let's transfer... Oops, nope, that's not how you do it. Transfer the Congo. Probably give you like 400 or something. Let's make it 345. What? That's not even funny! Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of money just to send it over. It's just so much space, so much weight, but really no big deal. Oh yeah, I have a plasma tank. I just never actually put it on board here, did I? Well, I could see the reason why I might want to just have it sit back for the time being. I'll put it on there. Sent them to a lot of bases. Yeah, you've got one on. Pongo lost theirs, I think. You've got one on. You don't have any craft. Yeah, I lost the one that got sent to Lazarus, that's right. Okay. Well, I can't actually do the manufacturing until the engineers arrive. And that will take a while. 3 days, in fact. Hmm. Alrighty. Come on. Loader supply ship. Yeah, you may notice I've stopped trying to raid these things. I'm running out of time today. And you've landed at a base. You can head back. Okay, so, let me think about this for a moment. Where do I have... These and squaddies. 8 heavy plasma, a blaster launcher, a small launcher, million grenades, plasma tank. This is the Congo base. You know what? I think it's about time I tried to do something about one of these alien bases. I really do. Really wanted to wait for psionics, but I don't think I want to now. Let's see what's there. I may well end up aborting this, but let's see what's there. This will, of course, be the final battle of the day. Unless Lazarus Lure gets attacked again. XCOM operatives have gained entrance to an alien base. The control center must be destroyed to render the base inoperative. The mission will terminate when all enemies are eliminated, or when your squad has returned to the green exit area. Click on the abort mission icon to escape. Yeah, I think I've just put off this for far too long. I think it's about time I took the chance, accepted the potential loss, and just went for it. Nice! Final Fantasy Tactics is one of the best games ever made. Okay, so, Alien Base. This is the exit area. It is actually on a second floor. Big old disco room here. It is going to be 2 floors. It is otherwise, you know, procedurally generated, the usual deal. This is essentially their version of an access lift. And we will indeed have, I believe it should be a 6x6 map. So, just like our own bases can be. So this is potentially really nasty. They have these sort of interesting little fungal tunnel sort of deals, covering a few things. I don't know how much I'm going to do in here, but I'm definitely wanting to, I want to have you look that way. There's definitely a case where, I feel like inaction is going to be worse than whatever risk I might have here. Oh yeah, there are actually 2 entryways. Seems I have another lift here. Get you off of that. So I can get the tank down and in here. Obviously, that should be the first thing I move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Descends pretty slowly. Yeah, it's like 2 completely separate entryways. Is this outside the map? Yes, it is. Okay. As is this. Okay, good. That is a map edge. That is a very important bit of info. So is there going to be a... Oh, this is also a map edge. I think I've got a corner here. Alright, so this is actually only going to be a 5x5. Alright, this might actually end up being not so bad. That would be a nice base to get off the map, and a really good chunk of things to bring back to base. Kinda don't want to do this, but I feel like I need to. Okay. Alright, so you sort of stand watch that way. I intend to use the blaster launcher quite extensively here. Perhaps every shot that it has. I want to do as much of this as safely as I can. You should probably just stand watch there. Okay, yes. She has the blaster launcher. Pretty sure... I do want to bring her down here. Whoa, whoa. Oh, somebody directly underneath her. I haven't moved the tank yet. Yeah, I want to scope out this direction first. Uh-oh. Hope that's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want to plant her in, say, like, the corner here. Okay, what's down below here? Nothing yet, okay. This... Alien bases are all about angles of approach. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You definitely want to make sure you have directions covered. And advance slowly and carefully. He's sort of around the corner from there. I want him looking this way. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And you can usually expect ethereals in bases. So, I'm going to want to be pretty quick about this when I find where they are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitely have to be willing to, take some risks with that blaster launcher, get the shot right into the big groups of them. Because otherwise, I am not going to last long here. Nobody patrolling, huh? Okay. Let's get you back behind this wall, then. Uh-oh. I'd rather do this. Okay, let's get you down here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so I guess I want you to cover this direction. Found the key under the welcome mat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, they kind of gave me an odd balance of units. Heard a door. Several more doors. Okay. Nobody. Alright, think I want to do this. Ugh. Okay. That's a big load off, actually. Alright. This is... yeah, this is a bad place to be. This is a nasty crossfire. Let's get you down, say about here. Save them for a snapshot and turn, please. Okay. You can go straight across this way. Hello! He was shot at, but he does not see what fired it. That is not good. I'm guessing I might actually just want to take the blaster launcher and just get a shot around in here, drop it right down behind this thing. I may just want to do that. We're kind of out of time units for now. Yeah. Okay, let's have you take a peek this way. Oh, yeah. You kind of want to make sure that your team is... Ooh, I see someone. Oh, excellent. It's only a floater. Okay. This is a floater base? I chose wisely. No actual line of fire, though, huh? You should be able to step forward one more spot. And I bet that gives you enough line of fire. Oh, it cost you a time unit to turn and face them. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're going to not fire on him. We're gonna back off. Get ready to deal with him. Okay, if this is a floater base, then I'm... this might go actually relatively well. Just, you don't know what species is going to be in a base until you actually go inside. And if it's ethereals, you could be screwed. Big time if you don't have psionics yet. But I felt like I had to do something. I had to try some base somewhere. 38. Yeah. We're just going to park you there for now, Astra. Have to wait a turn before we try to fire. Where's the... guy I fired at you was over there somewhere? Okay. Alright, looks like we need you to go this way. Oh, man. Yes, these rocky areas, it's all these corners. This is where these bases get really nasty. As you can see, they're actually somewhat darkened. Alright. I wish the tank had gone in a different direction, but I didn't really have anything to go on. Oh! That floater should be like... Tank... yeah! Tank sees him. Or sees one, anyway. There we go. I'm from behind. This is looking a little safer. Alright, I'm gonna have you advance, Mariko. Need you to check around these corners here. Okay. Good. Anchored against the edge. Ugh! Alright. A little something, I guess. Let's get you there. Alright, Brett. No, you're pretty much done for the turn. Right, Maria. This point looks like you can go this way. You were already fired upon. I'll just have you take cover. Okay. Someone else here. These directions are all covered. Except, alright. You are gonna go here. Yeah, watch that direction. You might have someone to shoot at. Still more doors. Didn't see anything. Okay, let's get you down to here-ish. Yeah. Alien entertainment room. Nice and bright in there. Don't like the angle, though. Don't like the corners. I don't want to go straight in there. At all possible, I want to actually approach it. Corner here. Yeah, we're gonna wait there. I want you to throw a glance north. Alright, and then turn this way. Ooh! Interesting. Like we got a wall right behind him. Our weapon is a stun launcher, so this should actually, even if it misses... Yes! And you missed by, like, a lot, but you, good enough. Got the stun. Okay, Mariko, let's, I want to take a quick peek in here. Elevator. Which I'm pretty sure I don't want to be in front of. Okay. I think she has a chance to shoot something that comes through that door. Potentially come back to you. Okay, let's get you down here to this tight little corridor here. Need you to quickly look this way, just in case. Okay. Since we didn't see anybody there, I actually want you all the way out here. Don't even bother reserving your time units. Because, I already know where there's another alien, and... afraid to head in there, honestly. Yeah, you can see that's starting to get filled in here. Let's get you... plant there. It's down this way. Let's have you step forward a bit. You're kind of stymied for now. Oh man. Who's even left? Just those two? Okay. I don't want to turn that corner yet. Oh, come on! Oh, not good. Not good at all. Okay, where the hell are you? This isn't funny. Okay. Wait, what you see is a Reaper through there? No, no, that's not what you're looking for. You find a frickin' floater. Crap. No, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to shoot at the Reaper. At least you killed that much. Observe for snapshot and you don't see the guy. This is not good. Come on! What's going on here? Probably should have just used the blaster launcher here already. She needs to reload that thing. Alright, let's... in here. Another elevator. Forgot how annoying these can be. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we have ourselves sort of a junction room. On the second floor here. Okay. Let's get the hover tank this way. He's probably dead. Actually behind the room. You are too. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, it's shaped like a horseshoe. Yeah, you stop there. Good idea. Oh my word. I do not like how it's opening up down here. You stay put. I think I'm gonna divert you to this direction. Okay. I think I'm going to have you head this way. Might be able to flank that guy. Amazingly, they're all still alive, so, yeah, let's get you, say, hereabouts. Watch that. Let's get you behind cover. That is pretty much what that is. You, I guess I want to sneak along this edge. Oh, it's something blocking his movement there. Alright, I guess we're just gonna stay put there then. Weep! Go over the top of this thing. Oh, no, it doesn't have the ammo to fire. Oops. At the time. We'll just back away a bit, right? If nothing else, he's guarding the soldier. Yeah, you stay put. That's the turn, huh? Where was that? Oh dear. If the floors... all these corners weren't so awkward. I'd try to use a grenade here. Move you first. Clear, I presume, right? Okay. In here? No, it looks good. I'm not seeing anyone down that hall. Nice. Okay. Get you caught up here. Alright. Should be able to get a nice backstab on someone here. Oh! Or we deal with that threat instead. Whoa! You don't see who fired that? Are you kidding me? Maybe you can. I have the feeling it's that same guy from up there, yeah. There we go. Bye. Ugh, good riddance to them. Okay. Have you look that way in case somebody comes up in that direction? You, I guess the tank should move next, right? It's like you're gonna have to, sort of look this way. I think the tank is going to end up going in that direction. I changed my mind, actually. Let's send you this way. You can instead look that way. Okay, Mariko, you won't have to go down that one. Send you this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Second thought, maybe you will need to go that way. That would appear to be the way through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You back over this way. Actually vetted quite a bit of this already. Definitely nasty down here. Yeah, I guess I'll send you through. Maybe this way. Okay. Ooh! Went through that window. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get on down there. Snapshot. Yeah, we better not. This room looks very unpleasant to me. Oh, found one just in time. What? Alright, you're a freaking moron. And I don't think I'm saving you. I think you're just plain dead. Have the door to this place here. Better watch that one. Yeah, it's like at that close range, how did you miss that? Okay. If it could fire twice, maybe, but not if it could only fire once. Okay, let's send you this way. Aha! I'll trach that shot. Seriously, though? To be fair, he did actually hit the target. 30% of the time, he misses every time. I'm going to assume that's another autocorrect fair. Another autocorrect fail, excuse me. Hello, Jamv. Tap shoes, yeah, they're walking on metal. Oh dear. 21, 42, 46. Oh, but he's looking the wrong direction. Alright. Good to me. I'm okay with this. Theoretically, she might be able to get close enough to where she could knock them both out. I'd sort of be okay with that, really. But, yeah, it's too risky of a shot, I think. She'll probably knock herself out in the process. Sure, I want to do that. E. Brian J, hello. It's been, mostly okay. The base raid's a little, I don't know. Felt like I had to try. Alright. Whoa! Where did you come from? That guy retreated. Okay, so I did indeed lose a soldier, but not the one I was expecting to. Not even remotely. You see someone right now? What? Aha. Actually, a shot you can take? I don't think so. Alright, well, let's try it. Gonna be a lot clustered around this area. Oh dear. I guess what I need you to do... head back this way. And look to see if they come out that way, now that there's a hole in the wall. Alright, so this got interesting. Actually giving her weapons a stun launcher. What I want to do is hit the wall here. Yep. That worked. Okay. You are lucky. You are one very lucky fool there, Yasuaki. Okay. Well, I guess you can come through, Mariko. We look clear down here. Alright. Can head this way. Yeah, you stay there. Get you this way. That does lead to a second floor, so I'm going to have to check up higher there. Peekaboo. Right. Kneel down, watch that space. A tank can fit through that door, so that's kind of what I want to have go through that door. I think I would rather have you double back right now. Okay. Keep watch for someone coming through there. It's a turn, huh? Okay. Get you advanced. A very wide door. Okay, no? Don't see him looking wide, or... Oh dear. Okay, so you guard that direction, and you guard this one. Okay. I want backup for you before I go up there. I'll come back to you. Yasuaki? Alright, so that is clear. Good. Good, good, good. Get you caught up here. Alright. Mariko, I actually want you to check inside here. Doubt there's someone in that corner, but it's the second floor that concerns me. Watching. Alright, that's the turn. Nothing, huh? Alright. Move the tank first. Grr! What are you there, huh? Let me quickly double check this. And that would be why I wanted to confirm that area. Sheesh. There we go. Alright, so you can watch that direction. You step this way. Okay. Again, that door is big enough for a tank, so why have a soldier step in it first? You need backup. It's gonna take me some time to get there, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ugh. Ew. Get out of there. You don't have to watch that anymore. Let's head this way. Yeah. Okay, and you can, actually, I want to send you this way, too. Not enough energy, really. Okay, I guess I'll just have you, follow behind the tank for now. What's down here? Nobody yet. Okay. Right. Oh. Looks like we're going to be heading on up there shortly. Okay. Get you down here. Alright, take care. Right. Door. Okay. Grr! Oh. Second floor to this room. You see someone from here through the shaft. Go ahead and take the shot. Got him! And you won't be able to... I'll reserve your time units. Yeah, let's get right by the door, but I don't think I want to step anybody else inside just yet. Yeah, you can come on in here. Alright, Yasuaki. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ugh. 4 doors. Get you in the corner. If you kneel, you can't fire, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. You look that way. You look this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm here, and you look that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the door not yet being covered is this one, but you don't have the time units to actually fire. Let's get you in front of it. Okay. We might be done here, but let's find out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this. Oh, we got another one. You missed. There we go. Oh, that was a blaster launcher that guy had. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Oh, my word. We got another one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just get out of there. I might be able to get a shot on that guy safely from, like, here? Try it. Yes! And that was well worth trying, because that was another blaster launcher he was armed with. Oh, okay. Whew. Hopefully there isn't a third one hiding, like, right there. Oopsie! Alright, I want you to take the shot, because I'm afraid an auto shot here would kill her. It's attack from across the room. Yes. Okay. Have you gone through? Seem to be separate, containers here. This room seems to be clear. I might actually be done. Have you stepped through here? Okay. I hope you don't see someone at point blank. There are power sources in here. That was nice of them. I'm thinking we might be done here. Hoping we are. Nope. There's still somebody somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? It's this guy. Who we only stunned. He got back up. we're gonna have to go knock him out again or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In fact, there might even be a second one that was knocked unconscious who stood back up. Oh. Hi. Hello. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we are. One cleared out command center. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That enemy, I do believe, poses no threat whatsoever. Because he's already been knocked unconscious. He should have, dropped his weapon. It's definitely an awkward moment, though. There's no doubt about that. I wonder if it might be faster to shoot through this wall rather than, try to drive around. Or not. I tried. Go this way. I suppose I should look a little deeper in here just to be safe. But this is looking cleared out. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't really need to save our time units. Just get ourselves down there. This is the only one I would have. It would have enough time units to actually take the shot this turn, possibly. But, there's too many others in his way. Hidden movement. Oh, that's right. I did knock out a second one, didn't I? In here. We might end up missing. I should probably aim the shot at the wall, come to think of it. Oh, that worked. That worked. Other one was in here. We're just gonna have to scope around this area, see if we can find him. Shouldn't be a biggie. I believe all of the real challenge has been dealt with. Watch that way, just in case he steps out that direction. At least the tanks move fast. Okay. Yeah. Gonna run out of energy pretty quickly, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can head out and down this way. Oh! I guess the other one was actually still KO'd. Alright. I don't actually get to keep them because I don't have a facility for them back at Congo, but I'll take it. Alien base destroyed. 13 killed, 14 corpses recovered. Funny that. 1 live alien recovered. 500 points for destroying an alien base control. I did lose 3 operatives in that run, though. And recovered out of the base 2 power sources, 57 alien entertainment, and got some alloys and delirium as well. Alright. That is now returning to Congo, which now has stuff. Let's sell off the alien entertainment. We've got power sources and navigation. I could actually have them build a ship here now if I wanted to. Loader corpses, Reaper corpse I can sell. Looking good. Looking good, people. Let me make sure that I replace those 3 lost soldiers. And, yeah, I think that was a solid way to, end the night. 1 less alien base on the map. I moved it from China, too. One of the bigger funders of the project out there. Alright, man, it's only December 16th in the game! Ah! I have to wait until the end of the month before I'll actually have anyone, psychically awakened. Alrighty. It is what it is, though. I'm just going to have to save it off again. Fire it up again next Wednesday. I did save that, right? Yeah. Okay. It's the game time showing right there. Yeah, abort's a separate option. Music, though. Alrighty. So that's gonna be it for Warlord Wednesday. I'll be on again tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm streaming yet. And Friday will be the final free-for-all Friday. I will be here. I will be streaming. I will be taking requests for multiple platforms. I will divvy it up into several blocks. I will be playing some Choice Chamber. And, yeah, we will, we will end that party with a bang, so to speak. Starting next week, I will no longer be streaming on Fridays, at least for a while, but I will start doing early evening streams as well as the ones that are on my schedule right now. I will look for a host target presently. Take care, enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play, and I'll catch you next time.